so easy. You were talking about just how frustrating it's been for 97 against these Canadiens. You see what he's done against the rest of the North, especially the Ottawa Senators, Jets, Flames better than 2 points tonight. The Habs have limited him to 2 points on the year. This is stunning.
Yeah.
Half a point a game. 97, that's un-97-like, completely.
Tony, just to put a finer point on it, McDavid versus Weber Edmondson, last time these two teams tangled, 5-on-5, Corsi for percentage was 35.7. For a guy like McDavid, when he's on the ice, he's used to having a 60-ish Corsi for percentage 5-on-5 against any defense tandem across the NHL. So for those two, for this group in general, to shut down number 97 in the way that they have, again, they've got this matchup right where they want it. And there are a lot of teams across the league that have had a hard time figuring out how to neutralize McDavid.
For Superman, it was kryptonite. For Connor McDavid, it's these Canadiens. We take a break. Game time fast approaching. Look at 63. Brad Marchand is hilarious. He's hilarious. Charlie Coyle flattened him. Oh, that's awesome. Great behind-the-scenes stuff from our crew. Oh, man.
Stat of the Night is presented by SAP. The NHL runs its stats with SAP. Visit NHL.com/stats for more insights from SAP.
Yeah, very happy Travis Sanheim there as we bring in our own Mike Kelly to dissect this one. Mike, I don't know if it was a sniper or what got Bergeron on that play. What did you see in that OT goal?
Yeah, we don't see that a lot from Patrice Bergeron, one of the best defensive forwards this game has ever seen. But what I didn't like from that was the shot selection, to be honest, from Bergeron. That's a play in overtime where he takes that shot right into the shin pads of Travis Sanheim that it's not going in. At best, you get an offensive zone faceoff, and at worst, it's probably a loss of possession. And at absolute worst, it goes right into Sanheim, and up the ice he goes, which is what happens. Bergeron falls over. You know, that's a tough play, the kind of thing that could happen to anybody, but a great finish by Sanheim as well. So it all started with the shot selection from Bergeron, though, and in 3-on-3 overtime, you want to focus so much on puck possession and just maintaining it when you have it. That was the type of shot that really nothing good was going to come from it, and it ended up being worst-case scenario. Yeah, normally it's just get pucks to net, but yeah, when it comes to 3-on-3, you definitely have to be more careful with the puck. Mike Kelly, it feels like it's been too long. I'm happy to see you again in the same block for the third time. It was a big night for Pierre-Luc Dubois. I know this is exactly what Winnipeg was hoping to get from him. It seems like he's starting to feel it at this point. Yeah, I'm with you on that for sure. And that's a big thing for the Winnipeg Jets, especially when you consider where the season's going, getting into the postseason, and why he'll have to be so important for him. 2 goals in 15 games in his last 15 games coming into this one for Pierre-Luc Dubois. Scores from basically the same spot in the ice twice in this game. And on both goals, you see his line mates are doing a lot of the work, but he finds quiet areas of the ice away from the defenders, gets himself open, makes himself available, gets a pair of goals. Pierre-Luc Dubois, why I think is going to be such an X factor for the Winnipeg Jets. You think about the other top teams in the North Division. You got Toronto, you got Edmonton. Both have loaded up top lines. And, you know, so does Winnipeg. So if Winnipeg's top line kind of cancel out the other two in a playoff series, as you see happen often, then you're left with guys like Pierre-Luc Dubois potentially to be absolute difference makers. And you think back to the playoffs last season against Toronto in the first round with Columbus, the Columbus Blue Jackets. He was a huge X factor for them. So if he can get things rolling now and pick up some steam going into the postseason, definitely a guy I would look at as being a potential big-time difference maker. Yeah, he was an absolute star in the postseason. That performance was probably a big reason why he was dealt. Mike, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.